Merry Christmas. What's up, Chris? Taco Meat, Venus, Dallas, Kevin, Chris Howard. What's your favorite Christmas song? Come on, buddy. Did somebody, who owns the rights to Santa? It's Gene Autry. He won't mind. I don't think. Come on, dude. Scotty, Blue Christmas. I don't think I know Blue Christmas. What's up, Jay? Yeah, he's a cat's ass. His balls in the camera. Those little shriveled peanuts. He's looking for catnip. Somebody here bought him. Recycler bought him a new cat condo and some catnip and some other things. You're staying up so you can see Santa. There we go. The cat's jingle balls. How's everybody's Christmas Eve? Shouldn't you be asleep? Shouldn't everybody be asleep right now on Christmas? Christmas Eve, excuse me. That sounds filthy. All right, enough of that. I got out of the prison. I pulled a Kobe, was it orange cracked ice Kobe Bryant relic? So pretty good. I got a Zion emergent insert. Porky Pig's version of Blue Christmas. Of course, you lucky. I like Mo Vaughn's version of Blue Christmas. Have you heard that? It's heavy. Santa's okay, yeah, that's right. Kevin's got a little while. Prepping liver for my 4-year-old in the morning. Santa came everywhere. Santa's a dirty boy. That's right, Venus. Okay, Dallas, I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's not crazy expensive or something or anything, but did I say Kobe Bryant? Tim, I got your text. I got a couple texts. One from somebody, I'm not sure who it is. That said I stink. Christopher Weaver, what's up, buddy? LeBron James relic. My bad. My day was as uneventful as any day I've had in months. I did nothing today. Thank you, Chris. Merry Christmas to you. It is Christmas. Wait, it is Christmas here in Massachusetts. So Merry Christmas to everybody. It's not Christmas Eve anymore. I did nothing. Happy birthday to Jesus, John's Arcade, Cards, and more. It's good to see you. My girlfriend went to her parents' house, and I did not. I stayed here, and I did nothing. Then I went to sleep. I just woke up. So now we're here. And so Chris got some football, and Mr. Ferguson got some baseball. We're going to open those up in a bit. Yes, I'm all right. I'm just trying to wake up. That's all. I'm just in slow mode right now. That's it. No, Jay, because my dad's Jewish, so he doesn't really do too much. He goes other places. He'll go like my sister's, who's a mixed family, on Hanukkah, and I need some Moxie. That is right. That's probably what it is. I haven't had much caffeine. I'm drinking Perrier because I'm a snob. But usually on Christmas Day, we go to my cousin's house with my mother and stuff like that. So then we do my dad's on Hanukkah when he does his present day, Hanukkah day. Because it's just too hard to get everybody together. My brother might be here creeping. It's really not fancy because I pay like 88 cents for it at the Ocean State, which is kind of like a big value outlets, but better. I don't know if you guys have Ocean State where you are. If you don't, I'm sorry, because that place is great. Terry, Chet, I'm surprised you're here. If you're gonna do Christmas Eve, you'd be out dressed as Santa Claus, stalking ladies or something. Wawa. Isn't that a place like a convenience store? Give you a shot of penicillin. I think that wouldn't. Does penicillin wake you up? I did. It's funny you mentioned that. I was looking at buying an IV drip and having a constant flow of I don't know, water. And what do people put in IV drips that's legal? Like people after they're like a bad night drinking, they'll go and they'll get an IV drip. What is that? It's like vitamin B. It's the search for Sharts. Yeah, we're gonna be looking for Sharts because I got the I can give you a shot of penicillin, not penicillin. Penicillin, yeah, that will wake me right up. I can barely read my own name. I'm not gonna be able to read saline drip. That's right. Steve Griffith, wherever you may be, it's nice to see you. Saline drip. Yeah, so we're gonna look for Steve Sharts tonight. The legendary. He's right here actually. So I bought a box of these. They came today. And there he is. Right there. It's your birthday. You're a Christmas baby? The IV drip is more alcohol. Okay. Huh? Amoxicillin. I don't think that's what Dallas was talking about. You're hopped up Mountain Dew and sugar cookies. Are you Austin? Austin has a sip of Coke and he's up for 6 days straight. Let's see. It's your birthday. My wife fell asleep. I thought I was gonna get late, and I thought wrong. Story of my life. Christmas Mountain Dew. How can anybody drink Mountain Dew? It's not good. I don't even know what it tastes like. Cleaner. Hope Sharts do have to take a shot. Hope Sharts do have to take a shot. I don't know exactly what you mean, John, but I appreciate it, and I agree with it. Is Coca-Cola up? That's a good question, because that was their huge marketing thing, right? Around this time of year was Santa. What is the connection between Coca-Cola and Santa? I don't know. What's up, Exility? How are you? The last note is what happens when you have too much to eat and the button pops off. This is what it sounds like when Chet Lemon sees a 73-year-old lady in a wheelchair go by. Yeah, well, that's a good point. He needs to keep moving. Code Red. So Code Red is just like the red Mountain Dew, right? I think I've had it. Yes, that's right. Ricky Henderson's birthday is today. No, today, Bash Brothers. In case you don't know, the world runs on Eastern time. Isaac, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to Brandon. To those who have kids, I think I asked this last time, but you left Coke and cookies off for sale. I guess someone left a blow. I think he'd be much more happy with a blow. I would. But if you have kids, what did you get your kids this year? Somebody told me what the big gift was, and I every year there's a big present. Yeah, the world runs on Eastern time. So sorry, everybody. Sorry, all you Central Mountain Time geeks. They're a little silly. Shit. I also hate daylight savings. I hate it. Yeah, we did good in that, Tim. Last night, Urban did a very, very late, early morning break. Not late. It went late. I think I'd done it like 4 a.m., which is usually he's not breaking at that time. But I got what I get: a couple of Kuna rookies, some other stuff. You got the Glaber Tour super short print. It was a good break. Ghostbusters pop, really? Ghostbusters, Paw Patrol. I know what that is. My son is spoiled, so let's see. But Nerf gun seems to be a universal, like always kind of cool. Who's this? What are you talking about, Taco Meat? This is somebody. Give me a name, so if I see it, I can. Somebody starts getting rambunctious. I have no tolerance for Christmas Eve skullduggery. Or Christmas Day sneak thievery, I should say. I got my grandpa a Nerf gun this year. I wish I had a grandfather to get something. Bo on the go. Merry Christmas. He's got Switch. So my nephew's got Switch. It's Jab's Family F. That's the name to watch out for. I went into BITG stream right at the end. I didn't know he was going off. I was going to hang out there before this. And all I saw was Chris Bolton saying, thanks for something, a card. And I don't know what it is, but I'd like to know. Venus, I miss your sneakers, Xbox, and clothing, holding off with a cell phone. No, okay. You got an Ozzie Smith rookie card tonight? What, one of those like vintage? Books. That's awesome. What genre do they like? Scotty's drunk, I think. He got in the spiked eggnog. Oh, Terry. Your boy likes Patriots, right? The Patriots. Brandon, I think it's like, I don't know, BITG just got one. I think that made, I'll check, 11 maybe. I have not been pushing it at all, so I've been just letting people get into it as organically as possible. But yeah, I think Terry, John Theis sent a package for you and Venus. Venus, some baseball cards, and for her boy, and some Patriots cards for your son, I think. Mr. Ferguson is here. How many are left in the Bowman? Let's see. There is 11 spots left in the Bowman. 11 teams left. And Chris Weaver's sending some cards too. Collectorholic, you working Christmas? I cannot, aside from, it has nothing to do with the cards or anything. I don't know anything that's going on with football right now, but I don't know what the hell. All I hear is the Patriots stuff. People on with the Patriots. Is it cheating again, or did they suck? I'm not paying attention too much on that front. Well, if you get the Cooperstown brand, you get half the box. So that's what I want to do. There's only 6. Otherwise, there'll only be 6 packs per, and the teams are going to be weird because you're dealing with, like, old-timey Hall of Famers. So I saw Sean Tiefert open it the other day. He got a really nice Cal Ripken Jr. autograph out of it. I think it's a pretty cool set. There's short prints, there's fun stuff. But, yeah, it's 2 spots instead of 4. Past TV crew was filming the Bengals sending signals a couple weeks ago. Okay, so what does that mean for the Patriots? I bought something like it a few years back, a little bit different. I really enjoyed it. I was going to buy it for myself, but I pretty much stopped buying it myself anymore. Daughter's going to pass away in August, so I got her a pill. Oh, that's nice. And that's not nice. It's terrible, but it's nice you got the pillow. Roku, Amazon Echo, and a tuner. That's some K-pop clothes. I need some K-pop clothes. Yeah, the action-packed football. I was right when you made the post, uh, the Bash Brothers. Was looking at the checklist. It's like full of Hall of Famers. Unfortunately, no rookies, but there is a Jim. Is it Jim Plunkett? A Jim Plunkett card that you have that are randomly inserted into packs that are. Jim Plunkett's both his parents are blind, so it's the first ever Braille sports card. So when you flip over to the reverse, it's all the stats are in Braille. So I thought that was pretty cool thing. It was in factory sets and then randomly inserted into packs. Series 2 is the far rookie. Okay. Yeah, that's why this was on the cheap, no big rookies in it. I just thought that Braille card was kind of neat. Where's Rudolph? Huh? Robin, what's up, man? Where's my Diffie card? I have to go get the Diffie card before we start breaking. I've been thinking about him nonstop. And Urban, you're up. I thought you'd be asleep for the next 3 days. That was a fun time last night, man. You bought into the Cooperstown? Awesome. Look, if nobody takes the spot, Brand, I'll split it with you. I'll take the other half. Tim shows up with blasters for me, but he's got to knock out Fairfield. And it's a Lonzo Ball. Rookie. I hit the Vladdy Carmine. Rookie. Santa showed up blasters for you and your brother. What about tomorrow? Mark, that's really nice. How old is your daughter? Got a bunch of yeah. That's what I get usually. Actually, speaking of elf poo, I have some right here. This was a gift to me, I guess. I was sleeping when my presents from my girlfriend's family came in. I got this. It looks like elf poo. I don't dislike K. I don't know K-pop. She's 16. Okay, so she understands. It's not just like somebody's gone. She understands the situation. You know how. Joe Diffie was here 3 weeks ago. Lucky boy. Emmitt Smith is 150 in Action Pack PSA. Sharpie getting a 200 sold, or people asking for that? A very unique name. Happy holidays to you. A very unique name. Venus. Thank you, Venus. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you. I wish, hopefully, Venus is, y'all need to go subscribe to Venus for me, for her, for yourself, because she's a great person. She's got a great channel. She's always a source of positivity in this stream, and do me a favor and go check her out. Thank you, Venus. Hey, Amy, what's up? How are you? Nice high-tech break. Action Packed is like $10 or something for a stack. There's 3 stacks. I tried to get stuff cheap tonight. It's Christmas. I mean, it's a tough time of year for everybody. I have never heard of Joe Diffie until the other day, until we got his card. And then I think not just me, but everybody in this stream fell in love with him. Mr. Teford, how are you? Yeah, you got that redemption from that high-tech. Oh no, I'm reading that differently because Amy's got the high-tech Tatis redemption, purple parallel auto, I think. Wake up, Santa's present. It's like a teaser. What do you think Santa's bringing you? You had 4 hours sleep. No, you're gonna be run down, man. Should get some rest. the big day. I know you are. Hold on. So let me see something real quick. I think the Cooperstown's already sold, Brandon, so we're good. All right, the Cooperstown's done. Yes, happy Hanukkah, Sean Tiford. I hope you're spending your days basking in the glorious neurotic light. Yeah, I'll get some high tech soon. I mean, I've not bought myself any cards really in so long, any boxes. I bought the archives myself, or whatever that was, Topps fan favorites. Car wash, I washed my car in the rain, changed my new guitar strings. What, Terry? What you having a stroke? What's wrong? Burnt and busted. Happy holiday, Clint. How are you doing tonight? Diffie didn't age too well. You got it. All right, look, somebody like Diffie's, they're a shooting star, right? They're lightning in a bottle. You can't look like he looks and pose like he poses. Wear the pants that he wears as tight as he wears them without burning out a little quicker than the rest of us. Okay? A Canadian tuxedo takes a lot to pull off. A lot of chi. And that dude used a lot of chi when he was younger. And you know, I did not see Star Wars, Mark, so no spoilers, please. Marquise Brown for Panini. He's a football player. Patreon pirate. Merry Christmas. Or happy holidays, I should say. I don't really know what people are, but I generally default. I'm always going to default to Merry Christmas regardless. What are y'all favorite Christmas songs? These are tough. These are jazz standard Christmas version. Trying to find Frosty. Marshmallow World. I've never heard that song. Merry Christmas, Darling. You liked it? I've been hearing nothing about it, honestly. I've not been hearing good or bad. It's strange to have a Star Wars movie come out and to have just kind of silence for the most part. Diffie did a reindeer song. What's the name of it? Or is that the name of it? Diffie did a reindeer. Hard Candy Christmas? What is that? Stemmers. Merry Christmas, Stemmers. Merry Christmas to your family. I heard that you guys did a very nice thing for somebody the other day. I believe for Paige. Let It Snow. Bing Crosby song. I don't know the wide song, but I can imagine. Disney Squad, the final movie. Disney v Squad headed the final movie from Avatar. I don't know what that means, Stemmers. Leroy Jr., Ahmed Smith. Those guys are the you're talking about the hits in this. Aikman's in it. 90. What year did Aikman start playing? Dizzy squashed the Star Wars movie the last year so they could bank on it. You think that's true? Did you read something about that? I haven't heard that, but Orange Cardinals auto from Chrome Update. Did you guys give it to Paige? That's all I've been hearing. Venus, my nephew, singing the Batman song. Rookie card is 89, so it's a second-year rookie. A second-year Aikman. I didn't read it. The only insert that I read it having was the Jim Plunkett Brill card. Yeah, Urban, I'd love that. I'd like to do more StreamYard things. Hopefully El Kanan and I later this week we can do the Star Wars kind of podcasty type thing. Someone gave it to her. Oh, okay. Somebody gave Paige a really nice card. And I'm not sure. Merry Christmas, Pete. Just got done playing Santa. Wife ended up blowing a tiny SUV and ended up looking at Christmas lights in my Porsche with the boys. Wow. That came out of nowhere. You got a Porsche? Santa and blowing a tire in his view and ended up blowing Christmas lights in my Porsche with the boys. That sounds a great Christmas Eve. No wife, your boys in a Porsche looking at Christmas lights. Amazing. I don't know, Stemmers. I didn't catch the entirety of her stream. Metallica in a snowstorm. If we have a snowstorm, I'll do a live stream outside playing some Metallica. Metallica will show up at my door if I play their music and arrest me. So what do you guys want me to break first? The Cooperstown or the 90 minor league or the 90 football? I have a feeling that not many people will be touching the Boris cards. And that's okay. For those who don't know who Boris Vallejo is, like imagine all the dime store. They're kind of girly. They're kind of boy-y. But like dime store pulp romance novels with Fabio on the cover, high fantasy stuff. He did a lot of it. Him and his wife. Like you can see, very folk, kind of realistic. They use a lot of bodybuilders as inspiration. They did Star Wars. I think there's Star Wars cards in this. Mannheim Steamroller makes me feel good. They messed up Napster. Twin Turbo Cayenne SS. Is that how you say? Is it Cayenne or Cayenne? It's always bringing out his Bluetooth speaker playing some stuff with the Flea Race. I was like, I imagine you saying that, and it's funny. I don't know. Pete's giving everybody. He's the Oprah of the stream tonight. He's giving everybody a Porsche. John Brooks, it's always great to see you, and Merry Christmas. Breaking George instead of a mat. That's a good idea. I could just go bust out some jorts. We could break them on there. You ate too much cheese. That's what my tombstone will probably say when I die. Ate too much cheese. One time, is it Hillshire Farms or one of those things you can get like the mall kiosks? They come with like summer sausage and cheese, and we got one for a gift. And I stayed up all night and I ate that entire thing of cheese. It was like a big box of cheese with like it looked like an advent calendar, but each one was full of cheese, and I ate it all. And I knew the next day I was in trouble. And we had our Hanukkah party the next day, and it was like I gave birth to a child named Kraft or Velveeta. Yeah, I had a little baby boy named Velveeta at my brother's house. It was horrible. Don't eat cheese like that. Not good for you. No, Patriot Pirate. I'm pretty sure that there's a law, a federal law that says if you date somebody named Porsche, you better, or somebody named Porsche better be fast. And by fast, I mean loose and easy. That joke was messed up. I messed it up. It was going to be a joke about people named Porsche. It screwed it all up. Oh, that sounds good. I like. I think of this. I don't like horseradish in my cheese. I know some people like that horseradish cheese. That stuff's nasty. Yeah, it was constipation. It was pretty bad. Got to water the cheese down and thin it out. That's nasty, man. Who waters your cheese down? Through no, we could. Yeah, Bash Brothers. So, I don't know. I have an open mind. Did anybody watch The Witcher yet? Great. What is a Panamera TT? Is that another Porsche? Or a wrench is a necklace pendant? Oh boy. What state was she from? I'm not a fan of J.J. Abrams for the most part. I don't think he's ever done an original movie. Everything that he does is like a low rent Spielberg. You just have Joe Dante come in and do it. Great state of Georgia. Okay, yeah, I could see the wrench for a necklace. Horsey sauce. We don't have Arby's around here. I couldn't go and order something as stupid sounding as horsey sauce. I'm a grown man. That's like saying, oh, the baby had a poopy diaper, but you're like 42-year-old male. God, I just need you to come visit me, Mr. Ferguson. You and Pete Graham will sit down. We'll get food and diet root beer, and we'll watch Star Trek all day, all night for like 3 weeks straight. We'll go through it all, and by the end, you're gonna be a Trekkie or Trekker, however you want to say it. Yeah, send me an email. I'd love to see it. How did you like it, Robin? Was it good? I don't know, man. I'm probably gonna see it. Maybe Thursday. I'm gonna go see it. Yeah, J.J. Abrams should stop. I think Jon Favreau, he can obviously handle some big properties, like he did in the Marvel stuff, and it's crazy because there's a lot of Marvel movies I don't like. As a whole, I don't love Marvel movies. I think there are some good ones, there's some bad ones. I think the Avengers Endgame, or the first part of the series, was a pretty. I liked a lot of the characters or I didn't. They did something really special with Marvel. They handled it extremely well. Chris, you want to get demoted, Chris? Do you want me to send your Tiffany Amber Thiessen prize to Dallas? I got you a used Tiffany Amber Thiessen sock. Urban, I knew that's why I like you. Next Generation, for sure, man. Well, I like Deep Space Nine the best, but Next Generation's right there. And it's amazing when you look at how well they handled Marvel and with care, and they built up this huge thing. And then what they do with Star Trek, Star Wars, they just annihilated it. They killed something that was almost immortal, or that's not dead, but it's close to being dead. Deadpool, I like the first one. The second one was, it's okay. But you and Pete come over. We'll have a Star Trek party. A feminist Star Wars? Trying to say? No, I didn't say they feminized. No, I just don't think they're good movies. Well, all right, Patreon pirate. Thanks for hanging out. I enjoy your. You make me laugh. And Merry Christmas to you and your family. Last Jedi was bad, but it's nothing to do with that as much. I just don't think they were good movies. I mean, you agree with me, Mr. Ferguson. Hey, Flat Earth Preacher, how are you? Merry Christmas. I do like the prequels. People don't like them. I enjoy them for different reasons. If nothing else, they really feel like they have George Lucas's fingerprints on them. And, for all the crap that Lucas gets, and a lot of it he probably deserves, when you removed him from the picture, or when he was removed himself from the picture, that presence, whatever essence, je ne sais quoi, whatever you want to call it, whatever magic he had, kind of went with it. And Star Wars became definitely more of a corporate thing, and it was before, but I don't know. Merry Christmas, Bobby. Thank you so much for your card and your other card, which is amazing. But I'm busy washing my hair the night of the Star Trek party. That's all right. I don't mind. You know how many times I've heard that excuse about something or other? Doesn't work on me. Well, thank you, Flat Earth Preacher. I appreciate that. Funkin'? Why don't you stay here, Funkin', and hang out? Yeah, Funkin', if you're feeling, maybe you get some juice hanging out with this freak show. Truth be told, Merry Christmas. How are you feeling? Feeling good? Sent the link. Do you want me to post show the picture in chat? So this is Pete Graham's new ride for 2020. Damn, that's nice. Focus. I mean, it's not like I'm not like my Impreza. you know, but it's okay. Very nice. Porsche Panamera 4-Sport drive. My buddy's into Porsches. He's always buying them and then selling them, buying them. I could never get into cars. I tried, but I just couldn't. $184 mph. I like to. Oh, Flat Preacher, thank you so much for the $2. I appreciate it. Your avatar is great. Is that Kong from Skull Island? I still don't know what a Renault Alliance is. Bobby, you're leaving. Well, good night, Bobby. Merry Christmas. It'd be really cool if you do move back to Massachusetts, because I don't have any friends that will go out looking for cards with me. You're a diesel mechanic. Okay, that's neat. Merry Christmas to you, MAGA. Convertible Beetle. Get the hell out of here. I worked at a car wash for many, many years. Was it from 15 to like 20? And I dealt with a lot of bugs. And God, I think they're probably the most hated car that came in. Hanukkah Beach. I started taking it out. I hope to play as well as you. Well, Amy, you can, any guitar questions you can ask if they're technical or theory, shoot. I love talking about guitar. So, yeah, Bobby, it would be really fun. Oh, that's a picture of you, Flat Earth Preacher. Okay. I'm not going to lie. You could use a little bit of a blow up, but you know, it's cool. Come up massive check of cars. Yeah, a lot of close friends are really into cars, and I have a lot of friends that are into motorcycles and dirt bikes and things like that. Don't grab me too hard. I will cry. So where y'all going on Christmas? You staying home? What are you eating? I think that's the most important thing of Christmas. What are you eating? I'm not MAGA. In fact, I really dislike that 2020 design. I think it's super generic. It looks like a digital product or something. I wasn't a big fan of this year either. Prime rib, ham and despair. Oh, ham. Eesh. Right here, bag of cheeses. What? You gonna eat a bag of cheeses on Christmas? Ham and I ain't doing that from under cheese with you again. You're making Xmas dinner. God, everybody run. Potato pancakes. Wow, I love potato pancakes. I don't really dig the ham too much. It's just too salty. But prime rib, sometimes you do prime rib on Christmas. All right, OPG, thank you so much for hanging out. And again, thank you for that amazing package the other day. I hope you have a great Christmas. No. Well, you know what, Maggie? We might. It depends if when 83 pounds of fire and brimstone over here get back from work. If it's too late and we can't go to my cousins, then we're gonna order Chinese food. So yeah, maybe. Somebody that whips. Oh, you'd love like Pete. If you ever see somebody coming here with a screen, she's a moderator, Kelly Marie Burney. She's a good friend of mine, and she's a competitive dirt bike rider. I guess is what you call it, right? I mean, it's a huge part of her life. Succotash and potted meat. Well, I don't even know what succotash is, and potted meat is a lie. I don't believe that. Gross, Chris. You disgust me. Hot ham here on Sundays. And what is hot ham? Mark, where do you live? Maple syrup. I've never heard of hot ham. I love bratwurst, though. Yeah, they are good. I like to put ketchup on my bratwurst. Does that make anybody feel bad? That sounds like a Milwaukee thing. Who else here's from Milwaukee? Somebody else. Chris Bolin's gonna get me. Me too. Do you guys want to open some cards? Chugs? I don't know what that means. It's not a sin. Only in Chicago. I can't play today. Oh, chugs. I thought you meant like Badland. You ever see Badland chugs? So this is the Marshall Fortin blend. I don't know what to play. And then this is another decent one. This is a demanufacturer with like a Fair Factory sound. It's kind of dated, a little more dated. I don't like it. It's too bassy right now. Mr. Hard R Cards. Mr. I ruined the streams for Dave. Yeah, man, it was fun. Dan, we did well. Everybody did well. Well, Tim and I killed it. Tim killed it. Let's break some cards. We'll do, what do you guys want to do? The Cooperstown first? That's the nicest stuff. You did not kill it, Dan. I'm sorry. So this is what I have, Amy. It's called a Kemper. It's a profiling amp. So what it does is it essentially copies the sound of any amp that you want ever made. So like this says, let's see if I get this here. Focus. Give like, so if you want to sound like a jazz chorus, this is JC Clean. You can't really see it. There it is. JC Clean. So it's like someone took a jazz chorus amplifier and then they played it, and this amp had copied the sound. And a copy, you can't tell the difference between this. Maybe some people can with some amps, but as a whole, you can't really tell the difference. So like here, like if you wanted a Morgan AC20, right? The classic British sound of an AC20, you get that. Which I'm not a huge fan of. Let's see, like Chris Isaac. Oh no, not that one. Sorry. Friedman Brown Eyes, the Friedman Brown Eye amp, which is amazing. That kind of guttural Stevie Ray Vaughan sound. So like this is a nice one, that Fender Supersonic. It's got that really nice clean. So let's see. Surf's Up. It's probably modeled off an old Fender. This is cool. You said classical. This is like called Kemper Cathedral. Oh. Merry Christmas, Michael. NASCAR, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Merry Christmas. Like if you want that Bach. My ferrets do not work today. It's great to see you too, Michael. I got some football, just so you know. I'm not pushing it, but I do have football. The problem with this setting is like the stack 4 sound kind of pushy. Now they're not. I cannot get my things going. So this was a classical thing I wrote a while back. And I can't remember what the rest was. Well, yeah, it would, Dave, like Bach's church music, essentially. Funhouse. Step right up. So that's a cool setting on here. But yeah, to your original question, Amy, it's an amazing piece of technology. It's the most expensive guitar equipment I've ever purchased, but it's the most useful, satisfying, and I think it will give me the most long-term. I can't see me not playing this for years on end, just because I can. So you have an iTunes program, and you plug in the Kemper to your computer or laptop, and you open up the program, and you'll have new profiles that day. It'll be like you want to sound like Eddie Van Halen or Malmsteen or whoever. You can just download that right into there. Ken F., I'm happy you're here, you knucklehead. Merry Christmas. I've not seen them, but I do know them. Oh yeah, you don't need it. So they went in and they added the legacy delays. So I don't know if you remember ever hear the Eventide harmonizer? They were big in the 80s, really big in the 80s. Super expensive harmonizer that Steve Vai made famous with a 1224, Ballerina 1224. But they essentially added one into this. They can, because it's the way it is, you can just send it right there, update it remotely, and it's amazing. So now it's got all these crazy lush reverbs and delays and choruses that it didn't have before. Useful and satisfying. That will not be on your tombstone. I don't believe that. Is that a style thing to have the extra string sticking out of the top? No, that's just laziness. It's just me being lazy. I would like to go see them. Every time they come around, I see the price of the tickets, and they're pretty expensive. If I remember wanting to go a few years back. Like this one's called Comfortably Solo 2. So it's got that. Somebody took whatever the gear that Gilmour was using, and maybe not his exact gear, but a facsimile of that gear, and profile it into this. I've seen it on my lap. Unfortunately, I just blew it up. What was the program? I hope he comes for you too, Chet. Gives you a lump of coal. The radio station contest? What's this? All right, let's open cards. Ah, thank you again, Preacher. Yes, Flat Earth Preacher is not a stranger. If you guys could check his channel out, that would be great. I see him a lot. You're always in Kill Whale stream. Kill Whale, I enjoy his stream. One of my favorite. After I'm done streaming, I have stuff to do. I always go to a couple of streams, either Kill Whale or Mandy's Mixed Media. Be nice. Racing in Milwaukee, maybe he's. Oh, you're saying get the radio station tickets to get, yeah. Chet needs an Uber Therbinia, whatever his name is. So let's do this Cooperstown. Brandon, are you here? Should I get my my faker's mat? No, I know you did. Huh? I don't know what you mean, Flat Earth. I just told everybody to go. I was nice. I told everybody to go check you out. Hey, your name is back. I said you're not a stranger. Not like you're just a stranger, somebody that I've never talked to or seen before. That's all I was saying. I told everybody to go check you out. I was being nice. And I thank you immensely for any money. You don't have to. This is not a place you ever have to feel like you need to send money. But I appreciate it nonetheless, and I hope everybody checks you out. Make a mighty auction, get a virus, and would burn. Oof. What kind of guitar do you have? So Dan, there's no spots left in this. Let me see. There were only two, unless Mr. Ferguson wants to trade you. Oh man. Let me check what's gone, what's there. I'm not getting any notifications on in my email what's sold or not. Hey, buddy, he knows when I'm gonna come break cards. He comes out and. Yeah, there's 2 spots left in the football. 3. Wait a minute. There should be 3 spots left in the minor league baseball. Come on, dude. What are you doing? He just knows. He knows it's time to do something, and he starts acting the clown, the fool. I don't know what you're talking about, Flat Earth Preacher. Hey, Tammy Kilroy. I have no idea what you're talking about. I was nice to you. You didn't have to. I don't. This is. It's not a. This is not a growth stream. If you just hang out and chat, that's how it happens. But Ingrathia. Tammy Kikoi. How are you? Ingrathia, Merry Christmas. How is your Christmas going so far? Dan, what did you get? Trying to see. I have no idea what that is. What you got? Okay, Tammy. Ingrathia, you been drinking? You had any Christmas beer yet? Trying to get this to work. I don't know. Dan, what did you buy? Yeah, pizza. I'm jealous. I'm starving. Justin Bieber. Who doesn't? I'm jealous. Dan, did you buy something that was $13.99? Oh, you bought the basketball. Okay, cool. So let's do this. I'm excited. I hope there's something good in here. Brandon, which side do you want? I dropped $5 and no respect. $5. Who is he? Flat Earth Preacher. This is not a growth stream. It doesn't work like that here. If people want to subscribe to you, they will just hang out and chat with people, and people will subscribe to you. I don't do it's. That's not what this is. I make that very clear. It's, and I can't. This is not that. But all you gotta do is hang out and chat with people. What is a low blow? What are you talking about? Auto. I hope there's one. Sean got the Cal Ripken Jr. the other night. Oh, it is a box topper. That's right. So, this is a little pennant. That's what it is, of some kind. You want the left side? What are you talking about, chat? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I would take a chicken sub right now. I'd kill for one. We'll do the pennant. I think each pack comes with a chip or a disc of some kind. Yeah. So you have. What was the question? Are you talking, Amy? Are you talking about Jab's wife? So I don't want to talk about that stuff here. Stars of the Diamonds. One in every 5-cent package of Colgane's Violet Chips and Mint Chips. The gum that's round. Delicious. So we have a Miller Huggins. It's weird. There we go. Okay. A Miller Huggins, whoever he may be. I do not know. Cy Young, Cooperstown numbers game. Oh, I thought you were talking about Jim Bunning. That's the only Amy I've heard lately. These are nice looking cards. I really enjoy them. That was my bad, chat. I'm so easily triggered. Dan Brothers. And a Richie Ashburn. I don't know what this card is called. But it's really nice looking. Let me see if it's got it on the back. Green crystal shard. We're not just flat earth preacher. We're not doing flat earth stuff here. This is not, we're not going to do a discussion about flat earth because it's turn into a debate. I think you can respect that. Chance Chicago. Alkaline. Jimmy Fox. I always like Jimmy Fox. He always looked like he could buff somebody up. I know, Maga, you and your Panini products. Bob Fella. Paul Wayner. I don't know who he is. Looks kind of cool. And a nice Carlton Fisk induction card. I don't know what the hell that means. What do you mean buy a new toothbrush? I don't know. I don't know what that means. Lindstrom, New York? Yeah, what? No, I wanted him to tell me what that meant so I could time out. In fact, I don't like doing this, but I did it. Don't come in here. I don't need money. I don't ask for money. Don't come in here spending money expecting things back in return because that's not how this works. And then ragging on people because they don't go to your channel after. That's not the way it happens. Juan Marichal. There are plenty of places to do that. This is not one. Hoyt Willem. The Christmas tree. Oh, what did you want me to? How do you want me to make it Christmassy? I could Johnny Evers. What can we do to make it Christmassy? Because I'm open to suggestions. A baseball. I think we need are there any ladies left? Venus, Amy, Terry, Fergie Jenkins, Cooperstown, Canada. That's pretty cool. To the Canadians out there. Beaver's brother, who leave it to Beaver. Have you ever been to the Canadians, Cooperstown? Oh my God, that guy got me flustered. We have a good old Bash Brothers. Where are you? Yes, Guitar Freak. How are you? Merry Christmas. Perfect timing. We have a good old Dickie from New York. New York Dick. Most people in New York are Dick, so it's fitting. Sorry to all my New York peeps. Trying something different with the camera. It's not really working out well. A leg lamp. I have the Sable lamp. It's much more powerful than the other lamp. What incarnation? Al Lopez? Ooh, what's this? Napoleon LaJoie. It's kind of like a wood. Is it wood? Yeah, it feels like wood. Looks like wood. Napoleon LaJoie, August 2nd, 1896, and final game was on August 26th, 1916. We have a entrance gate, a ticket. I'm getting so frustrated with this camera right now. There we go. Finally. I don't know. Enter game gate. New York versus Boston. New York won. Boston nothing. Yikes. Lefty Grove. Rod Carew. It's a good one. Everybody likes Little Rod. Some more than others. Nap LaJoie. Well, I don't know a lot of these old time players. Sean, I don't know if Sean's still here, but Reggie Jackson, I do know him. Ty Cobb. Was Ty Cobb the maniac that they make him out to be? Warren Spahn. Ed Roush, Green Crystal. Dizzy Dean. Mike Schmidt. Of course, New York won. How do you feel? Great. Is it going to be your collection? It is going to be my focus, and it is my focus right now. Great cards, 100%. Actually, I was going to ask my girlfriend for Christmas to get me a platinum subscription to PSA. He wasn't as bad as he made him out to be. I've only seen the movie once, many, many years ago, and I know that you weren't going to get an accurate story. Yeah, that's Warren Spoon. Is that how we say his name? Jackie Robinson. Hey, that's fitting today. It's Ricky Henderson's birthday. Wait a minute. Yeah, it is Ricky Henderson's birthday. That's right. Yeah, I assumed that he was a racist. Billy Southworth, Rick Farrell, and Rogers Hornsby. Tricky Ricky. Warren Spawn. I like Spawn better. Sorry. Better. Shodenites. I don't know that guy for St. Louis. Now I'm going to try. George Bell. Jorge Brett. I don't know why I read that as George Bell. So I was thinking to myself, why the hell is George Bell on this data? Al Barlick. He looks like a silent film star that would have like been accused of murder or something. Dan, post a link to your score video. Barry Locken. Pee Wee Reese. 52 Topps warrant spawn. That's nice. Zach Wheat. Look, you people, I am all about believing whatever you want to believe. You can believe whatever you want, so long as you doesn't hurt anybody, and that doesn't hurt anybody. I just don't want it turns into a debate, a political, or, it's just going to get messy. And I don't want that here. There are places to do that. Apasio. Is that how you say his name? Apasio? Barry Larkin. Not Bowie. Barry Larkin. Apasio. Is that a hit? That looks like it might be a hit. Oh, that's cool. Yogi Berra. Blue Crystal. Let me see the odds on the Blue Crystal. So this should be numbered out of 499. Yep. So Yogi Berra 256 out of 499. I like these cards a lot too, and they're cheap. We're all friends here, Dave. I hope so. Well, Guitar Free, Definitely's got dope Barry Larkin. You got the Barry Larkin auto out of 11 from the optic break we did. That I can get by, Chris. Yeah, it was a very, whatever. It is what it is. Bill Mazeroski, Bill Dickey, Frankie Fresh. We'll just call him Frankie Fresh. Ooh, who you did? Oh, you got Roberto Alomar on card. Number 2, 125. Very nice. It's a good hit. Congrats. That's a sharp one. Where's OPG? I know he likes Roberto. Yep. Let me get this sleeved up for you. Well, thank you for buying it. I'm just opening the cards. Let me get a top loader. I like his signature too with the number. Cool. Very nice. We still got a lot to go, so. We have a Mazeroski chip disc. Robin Roberts. Another wood card of Addie Joss. Kind of looks like a lady. St. Louis 11, Detroit 0, Cooperstown, whatever it is. Carlton Fisk and William Covey. It is. The year before this was not as good, I don't think. Actually, if you go to Sean Kiefer's channel, he did 2012, 2013, and I think 2015. Is he really your home state pitching hero? The later set of this was higher quality, but you only got like 5 cards higher in product. But this was this I think was the best of them all, the 2013. Gomez for New York. Yeah, it's a cool card too. It's that wood card's nice. Debut April 26, 1902. Final game July 11th, 1910. 9 years, 180 wins, 97 losses, ERA 1.89. Jeez. Pete, good night, my friend. Have a very, very Merry Christmas. Jim Bottomley. Phil Negro, thanks for making us all jealous with your sharp cards. Tom Seaver, looks like Carlton Fisk. Burley Grimes and Carl Yastrzemski. Was I a fan of Alicia Silverstone movies? I like, well, good night, Urban. When you breaking that? Guys who's on the field died during practice. Okay, crazy. Stengel, New York. Like what? I know Clueless. I like Clueless. And if you need to do like Poison Ivy, I don't know what a gold. So whatever that is, it's numbered to 299. So we'll save that for last. Actually, we'll do that as your last pack. Yeah, to 299. Wayner or Warner for Pittsburgh. Wanner. Tony Lazzeri. Brooks Robinson. Ooh, Cy Young out of 499. 479 out of 499. George Kell and Frank Baker. Dave, if you don't want the other side, I mean, you don't have to get it. I mean, it's not in stone yet. So, Rick Farrell, Roger Hornsby, Dave Bancroft, Cy Young regular, and a Bill Dickey gold to 299. So if you don't want it, David, we can. Oh, Chet, yes, still am. I will sleeve those up. Was he a Hornsby? Wouldn't sounds right. Played the horn. Look at that. Cool stuff, man. So it's up to you, David. If you don't want to the other side, I could see if somebody else wants it. What do you want to do? Bruce Hornsby in the rain. Okay. I'm hoping that will be filled by next week, Brandon. I'm going to text Dave and see if he wants the other side still. Oh, Freeway was really good with Kiefer Sutherland. That was a cool movie. The second one's terrible. So do you not want them? All right. So what's up, my friend recycler? Merry Christmas. Does anybody want the other half of this box, or I'll eat it, I guess? Yeah, the second one was with, can't remember her name. She's terrible. Yes, Guitar Freak, have a very Merry Christmas. So for me, got a Yogi Berra, New York. Joe Medwick. Phil Rizzuto. Jim Rice. It's cool. Red Schnodenson. I don't know how to say his name. Reggie Jackson. How are you tonight, Recycler? We have a Evers from Chicago. Whitey Ford. Roy Campanella Shin Guards. Tommy Lasorda. Pee Wee Reese. And Zach Wheat. Another Warner. Satchel Paige. Ooh, this cord is dinged up. I'm all right. Recycler. Andre Dawson. Luke Appling. Joe Tinker. Something bad happened. Oh, John, you made it. Thank you. Merry Christmas, John. Ever Chicago. Now, Ott, Bruce Suter. We have a Duke Snyder Emerald, and a Billy Williams, and a Goose Goslin. Sandberg, you can have that, Dallas. How was that? Charlie Geringer, Christy Mathewson, Cooperstown Historic Tickets, Cepeda, and Mickey Cochran. He's from my town. He's from Bridgewater. Born Bridgewater, Massachusetts. I've never been to Wrigley Field, so I can't say. I mean, I love Fenway. I think it's an amazing place. Juan Marshall, Bob Gibson, Carl Hubble, Wilver Dornell. Oh, it's Willie Stargell. I don't know who Wilver Dornell is. Bill Mazurowski and Bill Dickey. I've been watching. You're all the way past that night, so Stan's not coming, right? Irvin, New York. Dave Winfield. Stan Musial. George Sitzler. Carlton Fisk. Frank Chance. Nothing. Dan, not a thing. You saw the Roberto Alomar. Leonard Homestead. Honus Wagner. God, he looks like Robin Williams. Ooh, I'm Honus Wagner. Frank Robinson. Famous Tickets. Yogi Berra and Lloyd. Is it Wanner or Wayner? Crawford for Detroit. I'm just trying to get through these right now. John Buck Leonard, Joe Morgan. We have a Steve Carlton to $4.99. Willie Stargell, Billy Terry, so I can get to that football stuff. We have a Fergie Jenkins, Bobby Dorr, Wrigley's Man, Lou Gehrig. We have a Archie Vaughn, number to $3.99. Don't know who he is. Robin Yount and Roy Campanella. You got another gold, which is nice. Eddie Matthews, Casey Stengel, Shoes, Buck Leonards. We have a gold Polly Wagner for Cincinnati, Catfish Hunter, and Lou Boudreau. Final pack, Reggie Jackson, Rube Marcade, Steve Carlton, Joe Morgan Red, 2399. That's pretty cool. And Cap Anson and a Henry Hellman. So those are mine. Chris Weaver, you bought football, right? Sorry, a headache. Oof. What do you want to trade? What would you like to trade? So holding pattern stuff like that. That's all right. We'll keep him going for a while. All right. Let me see what's. So 2 spots of the football. Dan, did you buy it? You bought football, right? And you bought the basketball. Let me get your it's something out of your stack. You a big Joe Morgan guy? You bought both? Oh, both the football and I don't know. I'll do it after. I'll take out one card. We'll just do a straight switch. I heard the movie 1917 is really good. It's all in one shot, right? I think the whole movie's one shot. Oh, we have the pennant. We got to do this pennant. So I'm just going to put it in your pile for now. We have this. But wasn't Zathura supposed to be a sequel? Open this thing. So, wait a minute. Before we do this, how should we do the pennant? We didn't really decide. You can have it if you want. You want that? I can go to you. Tom Seaver, 1917. It's cool. Inducted 1992. Why don't you take it? I don't really have I'm not a New York guy. I don't have a lot of space right now, so you have it. And let me get Dan's basketball. Oof, geez. Tour of Duty DVD seasons. Oh. That's a frozen soda. God. The curse of the flat earth creature got me. Damn it, my pants. Damn it, that was my last soda. My last pop. I don't call it pop. Recycler's a great man, period. All right, so these are, let's see, 2017, 2018 NBA Essentials. Who's in this? Anybody of note? I don't mess with Tab anymore. Sean, what's up, buddy? Merry Christmas. Damn, these are nice looking cards. Jason Tatum. Who is this? Terrence Ferguson. Kyle Kazuma. Oh, there you go. John Stockton. These are really nice looking. Lovely Festivus to you. Thank you. Who is this? Kevin Durant. It was a Coke Zero, orange vanilla Coke Zero. It was frozen, so nothing really bubbled up, just a little bit like pants. Jonathan Isaac. Malcolm Brogdon for the Milwaukee Bucks. Is that numbered? No. Courtney Lee. Jeremy Lin. Was he any good? JJ Redick. Drew Holiday. Jawan Evans. Mike Conley. Luke Kennard. Yeah, that stuff is really good. It tastes like a creamsicle. I don't know if that's a good idea, John. Chris Paul, he was good for about 6 weeks. Okay. It was in a can, and it was in a wasn't in the freezer. Maxi Kleber, Yogi Ferrell, Justin Patton, DeAndre Jordan, OG Og Anobi. Dan, no text tonight, okay? Stanley Johnson, Derek Favors, Justin Holiday, Noah Vonleh, Turian Prince, Paul George, and a Chris Middleton. So I don't know who's good, who's not. They're nice looking cards, that's for sure. I think I'm going to start doing more basketball because I'm enjoying them quite a bit. So, Dan, we'll do your football right now, too. We are all agreeing it's going to get ugly. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. You remember these, Dan? The action pack? Robert Massey, Gary Zimmerman, Howie Long, boy, he long, Alan Pinkett, Tim Harris, and Jerry Ball. It was great. I loved it. It was just the worst time possible. Hey, buddy, when are you coming out? I want to say thank you to Recycler for buying him a new condo, cat condo. Andre Tippett. Yeah, these. Okay. I get bothered by that too, John. I mean, what are you going to blackmail me for? Andre Tippett. Gary Zimmerman. I see these show up in the football Fairfield repacks. Usually a guy I don't know. Too Howie Long. Dino Hackett. Alan Pinkett and Tim Harris. It's sad that there are no good rookies in this, but what's the best card in the set? Yeah, these are raised. Puffy feeling. Robert Massey. Gary Zimmerman. Sammy Smith. Howie Long. That's the third Howie Long. Dwayne Bickett and Tim Harris. Hold on a second. I know we got three, but for some reason I thought one was different. Nope. It's going to be really good. Your Howie Long collection is going to begin beefed up a little bit. No, it's not a pump. I sent you the picture of the cat condo. It's like I put it together last night during Urban Stream. Steve Atwater, is he a Hall of Famer? These are hard to grade. James Dixon. It'd be cool to see what their requirements for. I don't know. That's what somebody said earlier. Kevin Butler. Ken Hull, but I didn't see anything. Tom Rathman. Oh, this is stuck together here. What we're looking for is oh, that's where it would be. Ken Hull. No, I think maybe they were meant for you to go get autographs with. But the Plunkett is the Braille card. That's what you want to find. Every time you see Atwater, I see Avatar, which I have never seen. James Dixon, Rodney Hallman, Kevin Butler, Kent Hull, Rufus Porter, stuck together a little bit. Kent Hull is a Hall of Famer. Wilbur Marshall. Naga, you here? James Dixon. John Settle. Wilbur Marshall again. Mark Robinson. Action Pack needs to fire some people. Wilbur is a hell of a name. It's a cool name. Rufus Porter. Tom Rathman. Yikes. Marcus Cotton. Kevin Murphy. Billy Ray Smith. There is a card stuck to it. What are you thinking about taco meat? Charles Haley. That's a cool looking card. Crushing. Crushing. J.T. Smith. Billy Ray Smith. Ken O'Brien. Is he good? I think I've heard that name. You chilling, buddy? You catnip? I know this guy. I always thought Jim Kelly was cool because of the way he had his hair slicked back. Jim Kelly. Ricky Sanders. It's odd that they're stuck together, but they don't have any sticky. Steve Largent, he's good, right? They're not sticky at all. That's a pretty sharp looking card. Reggie White. Rest in peace. He is Hall of Fame. Okay, cool. Ken O'Brien. John, Terry was in here earlier. Another Jim Kelly. Reggie White goes into a look. Well, I'm going to have to find a top loader to fit this in. I think I have some. Why? Why does Reggie White go in there? What makes him so special? There he is. He's a legend. Jim Kelly. Kevin Murphy. Charles Haley, again. Jeez. Tim Worley. JT Smith. We need a Christmas miracle. Well, you got 2 Reggie Whites, so Reggie was a monster. Brian was okay. You mean Ruben Mays isn't the best card I've pulled? Wade Wilson. Kevin Green. Oh, that's the best card I've pulled. I didn't know he was in this. Bo Jackson. Derek Thomas. Alonzo Highsmith. He's a Minister of Defense. Save on head, baby. Phil Simms. Wade Wilson. Why are you sticking? I could see where these would be hard to grade. Reggie Roby. Another Alonzo Highsmith. Robbie died. Brian Noble. So last pack. John Stevens. Reggie Roby. Is it Roby or Robbie? Kevin Green again. Another Bo Jackson. Another Alonzo Highsmith and a Brian Noble. So at least you got doubles of some good players. Reggie White, Bo Jackson. They're super light. They're very airy. They have a lot of space in between them. There's your stack. Mr. Weaver. Let me see. Somebody's bought something. You need to get out of there. You got to move right quick. Okay. Recycler, what did you get? So I can pull it out. Double Reggies. Yeah, I have some NASCAR. I have a Dale Earnhardt action pack. I think out of a fear field. 3, 6, 9. You're probably gonna get 7 Bo Jacksons out of here. I went Playboy action. Oh, are there any Playboy cards? There's got to be. Oh, you got another thing, American Bandstand autos? I mean, cards, John? All right, Chris, let's rub a little Sharts on you. Striker's got Bud Selig. We got Sharts. That's intense. He's intense. $18 cards. I was thinking about getting a bunch of those. Oh, yeah, right up the top. Barry Sanders. I can't remember who suggested it, but I think James Fall Creek. By the way, Fall Creek is coming in. I want to show you guys what he was doing. He sent me a text. Says I'll be in the stream later. He's making homemade meatballs for tomorrow. I imagine. I don't know if they're for his pizza shop or for his family, but they look really good. How you doing, Shots? Steve Shots. What a wicked name. Steve Walsh. No, Steve Sharts. Felix Wright. Thurman Thomas. Shane Collins. And Jacob Green. Hey, Bash Brothers, are you here? I love meatballs. Louis Lips. I called my youngest nephew Louis Lips for months, and he hated it. Darnell Coles and Louis Lips. How you doing? I think at Enzo. Dan, what's up with Enzo? You like Enzo? Keith Byers? IQ meatballs. I think I had them once. Kyle Clifton, Carl Lee, and Lewis Oliver. I thought Enzo and Cass, well, Enzo was going to be like the biggest star in wrestling. I want to do some wrestling cards, but I don't want to step on Dan's toes. Roger Craig, Jim McMahon, Louis Lips again, Kyle Clifton, Ricky Jackson, and Louis Oliver. Nice Sanders. That's what I say when I see the carpenter come to the house to do some work. I say, nice Sanders. Roger Craig. Oh, what's up, Void? Listen, you can step on my nuts whenever you want. I didn't know you went live, then it's perfectly fine. I don't. That stuff doesn't bother me. YouTube is a big place. Keith Byers, Gary Reasons. Oh, stick together. We did get some. You missed some cool cards that I think you would like. Yankees cards. Oh, you excited, buddy? My cat just took a crap. Robert Perryman. Nice Yogi Berra, I believe. Right? You got a Brandon. You got a Yogi Berra. That ice. Let me see. I want to show. I did. I said you had got the cards for her son. Yeah, this is a nice card. Step on nuts is different than busting balls. I think so. Yogi. Are you asking me, Brandon, or Void? Because I don't want it otherwise. The Yankees. You smell bullshit and cat shit? Well, the bullshit's probably you need to close your leg. Ray Townsend, Mike Webster, Johnny Holland. Open up. Open it up, Johnny. Richard Johnson. Can you hear my cat running back and forth? Reggie Williams. 91 Upper Deck set. Steve McMichael. I never do sets. I just can't get into them. No nuts. I do like chestnuts. Mike Webster, Bruce Matthews, Johnny Holland, Richard Johnson, Michael Irvin, a Pokemon clown. Trying to get this guy off the back. Reggie Williams. I don't know what he ate. My cat won't eat meat. He only eats dry food, so he gets constipated. Mike Webster. What else? So you got a lot of the holiday, right? Void, Tyrone Braxton, another Michael Irvin, Clay Matthews. That's a good question. I kind of want to try it. Steve McMichael. Dick Johnson. Kind of like being named Dick Schlong or Dick Penis. Wes Hopkins. Johnny Hector. I always like the name Hector. It's got a lot of, it's sharp. Carl Banks. Isn't it a unit of a measurement, Hector? Or a nautical term? Carl Banks. Dick Trickle. John Forcade or Forcade. Hartley Dykes. Spread them. Okay, Willie Anderson. What is that? Pine needle. The big unit. Dick Schlong. Stars 100 square acres. Okay. Tim Spencer. Wes Hopkins. Carl Banks. Not Carlton Banks. Hartley Dykes. Where's he from? Texas. Farrell Edmonds. Willie Anderson. Yeah, Dick Trickle was a NASCAR. I have NASCAR cards on the site. I had a bunch of people say, hey, buy NASCAR cards. No one else does them. And we're interested. And then I buy a bunch of NASCAR cards and nobody cares. And I don't blame them because they're old NASCAR cards. They're not new ones. So Tim Spencer, Carl Banks. So a lot of these have this line going down, this indentation. Imagine that makes it hard to grade. John Forcade or Forcade, don't man, a lot of repeats. Hartley Dykes, Farrell Edmonds, Willie Anderson, and Willie Anderson, the Ikes. So not the best. You got some Hall of Famers at least. Not the best care by the company Action Pack, which I find shocking because I assumed that we get nothing but the best from Action Pack. You need a Dick Trickle card? Why would you need a Dick Trickle card? You don't strike me as a NASCAR fan. No Bo in that stack. But you got the Sanders, which is cool. I'm looking for the Stockton. Hold on one sec. I'm trying to find ibuprofen. Okay, demon headache right now. Happy with you. What did you retract there? Taco meat. You're Stockton. You want to see the back? Number EL21. You guys like EL fudge cookies? You good? Okay, cool. I'll put that in a Tupperware for you. It's a little thick. I don't know what EL fudge stands for. Full badly played Gaylord is a fish. Then you have to have him. You have to have him. Is it really everybody loves fudge? Oh, okay. I think I don't really pay attention. I eat. Well, recycler, I have a question. Why did you buy another? Why did you buy more of these? I'm just curious. Do you like them, or are you looking for the autograph? Love to see autograph come out here. American Bandstand. Sharts, extra liquid. You maybe. Randomly inserted gold foil signature cards of Jerry Lee Lewis, Smokey Robinson, Dick Clark. Collect all three. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to open those minor league cards. Nobody's going to bite on them. All right. Bo Diddley. So we talked a lot about Star Wars. I got food and chocolate. And, obviously some people don't like Star Trek. So, what other sci-fi do you guys like? Do you like sci-fi? Because it seems like a pretty dead genre to me right now. Bo Diddley. We have this creep, Dion. Well, horror and sci-fi are like they're cousins. That they kiss sometimes too. Little Anthony. Freddie Cannon. Who is that? Looks like he's holding the Death Star. I find a better way to do this camera. That's not working. Yeah, I like all movies too. I don't. Oh, there. That's hey. This is Oh, for sure, Sean. But what's your favorite sci-fi movies? What are your favorites? This is a really cool card. I think this is a good one. Now, those Vallejo cards are some of my favorites ever made. That's one of the few cards that I actually got a set of. But that's neat. This Jim Croce would be cool to you. It's a shame that you obviously can't get an autograph, but Chubby Checker. This is what phase would you call this in Chubby Checker's life? He's looking pretty trim. It looks like he got tinsel hanging off his. I don't know what the hell's going on with that. Dance contest prizes. The Thing, Them, Under the Skin. I don't think Under the Skin is that recent. Is that with or is it really? Is it French? Bill Haley. What does that say? Rob and Justine. OG Aliens. Smokey Robin. Kind of looks like an aunt. Big Bopper. Simon Pegg. Donna Summer. Andy Gibb, from that time that he went missing. And they didn't have a photo for him. Dee Dee Sharp. I'm not going to time about that camera. I did do a recording on my phone the other day, and it was a lot better. A short live. Another little Anthony. If his little Anthony was somehow able to travel into the future, his name would be Little Anthony, and he'd have very sleepy eyes from Xanax. Another Freddie Cannon. Another Jim Croce. Another Checklist. Chubby Checker. Dick Clark. And who's that? Bobby Darin. And oh, we missed one. Jerry Lee Lewis. It's Eddie's Aunt Bunny. I'm not bad talking Xanax. I'm saying that he would be on them. He would, right? Lil. Everybody named Lilo is on Xanax. Bill Haley. Rob and Justine. We're doing some Dutch angles here. Come on. The Monsters. Solaris, Dune, The Day the Earth Stood Still, Forbidden Planet, Contact. Contact's a fun one. So you like Dune? I like Dune as well. All repeats. A lot of people hate Dune. Bobby V. The Beatles. Familiar Scene. Not for me. You know what? I saw that, and I've read a little bit about that. Jodorowsky's Dune. Del Shannon. The reality is that if he had wanted to do if he had the power to do what he wanted to do, it would have been terrible, I think. Rate a record. Neil Sedaka. Andy Williams. And Long Face. Jesus. Scary looking man. Oh, Delirious. I had Raw. I don't think I had Delirious. Oh, Buddy Holly. We haven't seen him yet. Or Fabian. Yeah, Holy Mountain's good. I understand. Annette Funicello. Dick Clark. 30th anniversary. Shaka Khan. Jose Feliciano. And Emmy Award. No, I understand the creativity and the coolness that I'm just saying the execution probably would not have been there for something that big and at that time, right? But that's the whole point of that movie. Lee, tribute to the Beatles. So we've seen all these. My dad loved the Netfuga cello. She had big Sadakas. Another one of these freaks. Was it did Kraftwerk do the soundtrack? Shaka, sure. Is she showing up on it too? Let me go back to that. I got to check that out. Because I was going to make a comment, and where you at, Shaka? I think it's a shadow. Little shadow. Kraftwerk did so many soundtracks. Legend. Oh, Diddley. Freddie Cannon. Anthony. Come on. Jim Croce. Chubby. Contest prizes. The Crickets. Yeah, I'm not a big Danny Elfman. I like Oingo Boingo, but I'm not a big fan of his soundtracks. They're good. All right, so we got some new ones. Helen Reddy. They sound too similar. Same thing with Hans Zimmer. Bobby Goldsboro. If you go on, there's a YouTube video. I think if you YouTube Hans Zimmer ripping off Hans Zimmer, goes in. I mean, all musicians use the same licks and ideas and motifs and all these things over and over, but he really Jay Black is heavy-handed in it. Show scene. Did you guys see the trailer for that new Christopher Nolan one? It's not, I forget what it's called. Dick Clark 70s. James Brown. That's our first James Brown. And we end on a Paul Revere. So no autographs in your stack, but you got some interesting guys, interesting cards. Now we're going to do some Boris. Good night, Mark. Merry Christmas. I'm not a big Christopher Nolan fan. And he's very good. I don't know. Some things I don't like. But I've not seen The Witcher yet. Probably going to watch it after the stream. 3, 6. Six, 9, 12. One extra pack. All right, let's do this. Boris, I love these cards. Now, some of these cards may be a little not safe for work. Excuse me. I would put Little Richard in there, Sean. Little Richard, watching him live, it's insane. Good God. I need to be as strong as one of Boris's muses to open these friggin' things. So there are autograph cards in this as well. A little Game of Thronesy. And then on the back it tells you where it's from. Number 70, Night on Wheels. I know that. I know what you're talking about. Lord of the Wolves. I'm not gonna read all the backs, so I just wanted to show them. Man, this stuff, I eat it up. I don't really know Bowie that much. I never really was into him. Little Richard, not Little Anthony. What is this guy doing? Any opinions on that? On this art? That's neat. So you have some of these, Recycler? I always love this card. This is crazy. I think every football fan card collector should own one of these cards. Football Hero, illustration from Playboy, 1982. I can't. Can get scissors for this. Oh, we love Scott Walker. I'm gonna get scissors on that. This is really hard to open for some reason. I guess I'm not powerful enough to open the worst cards. Is he using a long as a lightning rod? Is he? Maybe. That's what you're talking about. Looks like Conan. It's called I'm a Barbarian. Tiny 91 Tops. I do not believe so. You must have a few boxes of 91 Tops lying around. Iron Maiden, yeah, they seem. I'm sure they do. This is anybody know what this is? What movie that's from? Dan should know. Nope, not Barbarella. It's 80s. I need to take more ibuprofen. My head is killing me. You're sleeping in your card room. No, this is from Deathstalker. Sorry. I had Perrier in my mouth. This Deathstalker. If you ever seen, that was a USA Up All Night movie. And it's really fun and cool. There's 4 of them. I think there's 4 of them. What the hell is going on in this picture? Yeah, Lana Clarkson was the blonde in that, right? That was murdered. The very, we'll say, well-endowed blonde. Matrixing? What do you mean? What is matrixing? You know what I'm going to do while we're opening these? I figured this is appropriate. We'll put on some appropriate music. Yep, Phil Spector did it. He killed her. Dan, I got these 90 90 minor league cards if you're interested. It's got Frank Thomas, Edgar Martinez, Jeff Bagwell, Bernie Williams in it. Pretty dense. All right, man. Void. That's cool. These look like Maxfield Parrish. Oh, is he showing too? Planet. What is this? Ape Slam. That's neat. Fallout. John, doesn't that remind you of Fallout a little bit? Where's Chet? He would like this one a lot. Oh, I like this one. I love lobster too. Oh, there it is. Chet, did you see this card? Everyone thought about you when we saw it. It's called Tattoo. I don't know, from Valentine Books. Sean, you know Maxfield Parrish? Yes, son. I am not calling you that. Not at all. You don't have to be gay to enjoy that picture. I like the picture, and I'm not gay. Man, I would love to see you get an autograph out of here. These remind me of Maxwell Parrish a lot, and he's my favorite artist. I know a lot of people, he's tacky for a lot of people, but I like the ethereal quality about it. Like that reminds me a lot of it. Why they deteriorated? That's cool. What the heck? The elephant. I don't know a lot about art. It's something I would like to know more about. Oh yeah, for sure. That's what these like. 100%. They were on the masculine version of those, the pulp Barbarian books. They were the cover for those. So he did do Marvel cards back in the day. Oh, Paul, thank you. I knew you'd be back. I said I'll see you at 3 a.m. when you can't sleep. That's pretty. I like it. I don't know. Damn, my thumbs are swollen. How are you, MLP? Merry Christmas. You're a little early. Chet Lemon does know. Yeah, Chet. Why do you know about art? What do you think of that? All my joints are swollen. Oof, Chet. There you go. Perfect. Where's Chris Bolton? I text him. You told me that? I don't remember you telling me that. We'll put him over here for the moment. I'm actually going to open up all these packs at the same time. Make it quicker. I was in VCU. Where's VCU? Yes, lots of dudes and spears, but there's also ladies as well. Ladies and swans. Ladies speaking to a genie of some kind. That Lady and an Elephant. Game of Thrones. There's 3 ladies. Silver Surfer dude-ish. That's Void Start's favorite. Hey, Cat DVDs, what's up? Merry Christmas, Cat DVDs. Now a lot of repeats. It's not a huge set, so we're going to get a lot of these repeats. What is he holding up? I don't even know. No idea. Yes, the Schlong sword. I like that. Riding the dinosaur. The Jock of the Quarter. It could be. Makes sense. Actually, it doesn't really make sense, but I don't know. It looks warm, toasty. This is a world full of caverns and magic that can heat magic that will warm you up. They don't catch death; they throw death. Paul, look, it's speaking of. See, That looks like Liberace a little bit. Oh, the Schlong guy. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Hazelhoff. Hazel. I don't think we've seen that one yet. Dan, I've been watching so much American Gladiators lately. It's insane. Now that on Pluto, they have the American Gladiators channel. The Minotaur. It is. They are doing that. That is something. The Anarian Nessus. Austin, Merry Christmas. I have a American Gladiators autograph card in the other room. That is from Deathstalkers as well, right? Or Dungeon. Wait a minute, no, that's from the Nintendo game, right? Wizards and Warriors 2? Isn't that the cover? Hold on. I gotta look that up. For Dragon Warrior? No, so no, Wizard and Warrior 2 had Fabio on it. These cards are popular with gay guys. Is that why you like them so much, Cat DVDs? Golden Axe? I know I've seen it somewhere else. Wait, did I finish going through those? No. Yeah, I did. Ooh, there we go. Nice bum. The Curl, 1985. Ooh, I like that one too. That's Todd's favorite. Actually, this is Cat TV's favorite. He's got that blown up, hanging above his bed. Calls him my sweet little Gregor. Is that thing bleeding? No. Borderlands. Come on. 3 cards for an autograph. Huh. The General zapped an angel. Kind of fun and interesting. So that concludes your Boris Vallejo cards, which I enjoy. I think they're super fun. They're definitely hyper masculine, hyper feminine. Hey Melda and Alma. Hello everyone. Dan, you got a stack of the baseball? Eight and 9. Okay.
Why they look disappointed? I just had to grab a bag, put the trash in. They didn't be disappointed. They didn't get them the little red wagon that they wanted, the radio flyer. Well, what did you get them? What was the big thing they wanted? Xbox and such. Okay. I have seen Radio Flyer, I think. It's Merry Christmas to you, Melden. Where are you guys from, Melda? Germany? I'm bummed I have to eat this Cooperstown stuff. I did not want to do that. One second. Okay, so anybody that bought into anything tonight? All right, is anybody? I have one of these. If anybody's interested for $20. Hot corner box, Chris, Dan, recycler. For you guys that bought into the breaks tonight, Brandon, if you're still here. So, there's Sam Usual. All right, here we go. Steve Peggs. Dave Jacques. JJ Batista. Tyler Houston. What do you got, buddy? Oh, it's Pine News. Brian Snyder. Victor Cole. Pat Bankston. Jesus, Austin. Kevin Raymer. Rafael Valdez. Don August. And Andy Ziadokwiak. Something. Oh, no, there's one more. Dwight Lowry. Steve Adkins. I want to see that Steve Sharts. There's also a Lee Tinsley. I remember him. Played for the Red Sox. Right? Field goal one. I've not seen one open yet. Jose Offerman. Little known fact. Well, Dan will know that his daughter JoJo is Bray Wyatt's girlfriend, wife, Mauro Gozo. Why is she? Tell me how she's crazy. Eddie Taubenies. Sean Bosky. He looks crazy. Rich Rodriguez. Bo Allred. For the Colorado Springs Guy Sox. Good God. Tony Brezchica. Brian Ahern. Hey, Juan Gonzalez. I didn't know he was in this. That's pretty cool. That was really exciting to get a Juan Gonzalez minor league card. I tell you, this box is stacked with great players. Jen, Merry Christmas. I sent you an email earlier today, so that's pretty cool. Juan Gonzalez and a Matt Macy right up. Fine, I'll sleeve that. You can't have that, buddy. Juan gone. I don't know. He looked pretty thick in that picture still. We have a John Fischel. Bernie can take a hike. Glenn Hoffman, Steve Hilligas. Oh, Bernie's cool. I like Bernie Willis. Carl Willis, Scott Lewis. Dan, there's one for you. Guy looks like he eats potatoes. Jesus Menendez. Mike Campbell. Pat Rice. Jeff Edwards. Paul Zuvella. Gary Nichols. Eric Fox. He's ready. That dude's prepared. Russ Morman. Oh, you got it. I streamed. Sorry. I got way too excited for that card. I don't know what's wrong with me. You got the monster hit of the year. Beats any other card I pulled. Amazing. You've been officially sharded, Dan. We'll probably woke my girlfriend up. John Marzano right after. Show your baseball cards. Braves coaches, Richmond Braves. Grady Hall. Yikes. What in the hell? Good God. Who is it? Chad Nabashu? The forehead ratio into eyebrow is unsettling. Bobby Rose. Another face. Tom Prince. Derpy Mike DeButch. Chito Martinez. Yeah, that is a 7-head. Dennis Burt. Bill McGuire. I think I missed. No, I didn't miss a card. John Shea. Hey, Brian McRae. Gary Millet. Miley. Yeah. Quinn Mack. Tracy Woodson. Chuck Knobloch. Yeah. I really like minor league cards. I get more excited about them than I think most people. Francisco Oliveras. I always thought they should have more, hold more value. Neil Allen. Willie Banks. Greg Calavig. Oop, this one. Ed Vosberg. Efrain Valdez. Joe Castro. Confused Joe Castro. Hensley Mullins. Not a fan. Jimmy Rosso. Mike Sims. Tom Lampkin. Brian Mayer. Hey, Derek May. Dallas. Colby Ward. Scott Bryant. Jeff Fisher. Russ Swan. Chuck Nollett, was he? Everyone said he's a jerk, right? Not everyone, but I've heard he's a jerk. Dean Wilkins. Jerry Willard. Travis Fryman. He's sticking to somebody. He's sticking to Ed Vanderberg. George Bonilla, not to be confused with another Bonilla we know. Kevin Blankenship. Bernard Gilkey. Leo Gomez. Race Lampert. Mario Monaco. Jeff Datz. Edwin Marquez. Gilkey. I thought that was Freddie Thomas. It's not. It is Aubrey Wagoner. Looks like he's playing gun with the bat. Jim Eppard. Eppard. Carlos Maldonado. Dan Murphy. Casey Waller. Kurt Schilling. Very cool. Voigt's favorite player. Go to Voigt's page. Does your about page have your address? Because if it does, everyone should go to Voigt's page and send him all your Kurt Schilling cards. He loves Kurt Schilling. D.L. Smith and the Saturday Night Live Band. Doug Lindsay. Howard Hilton. Jerry Rub. We're going to that Pollard, going to get myself a happy ending. And a Jerry Rub. Merry Christmas, Jen. Okay, yeah, I look forward to that email. I don't know what's going on at all. Dil Mo Horsick. Ed Owen, a Jerry Rub. You never had a Jerry Rub? Carl Nichols. Tim Tortellini. Greg Booker. I still waiting for that ball to come down. Mickey Weston. Jim Davins. Jim Weaver. That's Chris Weaver's third cousin. Come on, focus. Dan, are you working tonight? He should be in the Hall of Fame. Jim Pankovitz. There you are. What's up, Mr. Bolton? Warren Newson. Hey, last pack. There you go. Void, you got to see it. Bernie Williams. Very sharp Bernie Williams, too. I don't know what these would be graded out, but you got Terry McGriff behind him. So second to last card. Mr. Bernie. Was in the back. 6'2", 180. So cool. So your hits, whatever you want to call them, Bernie, Schilling, Fryman, Knobloch, Sharts, and Gonzalez. So pretty good stuff for this whole set. This whole one is full of whole set's full of superstars. Superstars. Is it Fred's brother? Are you lying to me? Fred from Munda? All right, so is anybody interested in this for $20? This is one of Fall Creek's things. Yeah, it'd be cool to get the Williams graded. Look at it again. Then I'm gonna sleeve that right now if you're gonna get graded. Why not 1995? I don't know, because he said they were $20. $20. No pressure, just saying that it's here. One sec. Different Christmas music? What kind of Christmas music are you talking about? I can't click that link. I do like that song. You know what's funny? I actually do like that song. It's a strange one. Castle Doctrine. I'm not Pete. He's gonna kick your ass. You should just call the police.
Where the hell are all the guitar picks? You want me to play some Christmas music? Why? Slam some puss. Good night, Dan. Thanks for hanging out. And if you want to post your score link again, go for it. Very mom scene Christmas. Paul, what are you doing for Christmas? Cat is getting crazy. Come on. Why are you saying damn it? One sec. I picked up most of the rappers. Most of them are gone. All right. Duncan, what's up, buddy? Oh, you talking about because of my tattoos? Yeah, Funkin' story. It's like every night. Sorry, guys. Go ahead. Here's some very... No, we're not doing that. No, we're not airing grievances. Sorry. Why am I? I'm awful popular. No, it's just one message I was just responding to. What's up, Juice? Yeah, we already did the active pack. It wasn't that good. It was okay. There was some Hall of Famers stuff. Relax, cat. All right, why? What is this? Always, wait, always the next pack? No, I just think that the collation on it, the order of the card is not very good. What is that, Captivities? Is what coming from Boston Bathhouse? Do you think so? There's so many of them, Taco Meat. That would be kind of neat if they did. I don't know. I don't know. Cody? Santa doesn't really, well, he comes to part of my house, not my part of the house. Merry Christmas. I have no idea. No idea. Taco Meat, how many cards do you think you have in your collection? You all right, buddy? All right, I think I'm going to shut it down. I'm not really in the mood to continue streaming, so I thank you guys for being here, and Merry Christmas. We've been going for like 3 hours and 20 minutes, and I might stream tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. You will always saw it. So, yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and I will see you guys later. Peace.